Here we journey through the darkest depths of human nature. Highly sensitive and graphic details help us piece together the unknown truths surrounding homicides, missing persons cases, and unsolved cold cases. A journey of light through the unknown. I welcome you to ElementDNA. The message for today is from a child who wants to remind us that the weight of protection is heavy regardless of intent. The gut instinct to speak up is not a burden, but a gift, and that sometimes silence can hurt more than the truth ever could. All right, looks like Wisconsin. Let's see if we can get some more information about Tuesday. Got two cards, a white box and mistaken ID. What about this Blue Hills? Ooh, that popped right up. Free will, burn, camera. A white box, a mistaken identity. Blue Hills, where someone knowingly got rid of evidence on a camera. What do we need to know about a creek bed? Food. Seashore. The word white again. Green and predator. Got killer at the top of the deck. Someone with the name E. Okay. This was stuck to the back of this card here. Ten of Swords. Extreme action, feeling betrayed, seeing this as the only option. Now we're going to pull some energy to help assist the police. One type memo. Okay. You usually get this when children are involved, but that doesn't necessarily mean that there's a child involved in this. It could mean that somebody has muscles, someone likes to work out, or maybe there was just a struggle, a really tough fight, says the baby. So this is telling me the same thing. When you drink coffee, you get energized, right? So it is involving a child. Okay. What else? Okay. Someone who is not quite a preteen yet. Okay. Some abuse. The child having to be tough. Okay, what are you trying to tell me? What else do you need to know? They were younger. Yeah, time wasn't good to them in this way. Somebody's grandpa. Okay, I got the word China and then racism, sexism, and homophobia. Someone who served. bigoted way of thinking. Someone's grandpa who is maybe through marriage, you know, like a step grandpa. Crying in the bathroom. Red light and news. So stopping the news. That's interesting. Why would we need to stop the news? Keep quiet, hush. Told not to talk to the police. With kid energy, their brains haven't developed to the point to where they know how police investigations work, or the advanced way we ask questions. They answer, but they do things like this or this. They were told just to keep quiet. That's what we need to know. What can you tell us now? Because you don't have to be quiet anymore. You can speak now. This perpetrator had an addiction. Knock card comes whenever they're trying to come through. It can sometimes be graphic. Just be aware if you are sensitive to that. Got threat of evidence. Tease. Tease, clueless. What are we clueless about? A backstab? Who? The 7 of Diamonds just came out. Backstab 7. 7 years old. Immature. Yeah. Yeah, they were 7 years old. Young. Man, I know you were young. I'm sorry about that. Nurse. And look, we got the word Hills again. Missing. They were supposed to go to an appointment. Maybe Nurse Hills is involved somehow. I'm going to clear these and we'll do part 3. What else can you tell us about what happened to you? Forever. It was definitely a death. Definitely an injustice. This is flew out. Do not trust. Under stone. Funeral home. Yeah, okay. So, definitely a death. It almost feels like, with the first cards that we pulled, that this 7-year-old was thinking that they were going to an appointment at Blue Hills or Nurse Hills, whatever involvement, and instead they were taken to this creek bed and unalived. I don't know if anyone knows if they're missing. Nurse Hills, if you are expecting a 7-year-old patient to show up for an appointment and they have not, this is why.
reach out to the authorities to let them know that you're concerned, because that was not just a gut feeling to ignore. You had that feeling for a reason. Something to do about a white box or white. Always question. You had that question about where they were. They're telling you right now. Tell me about that mistaken identity that we got earlier. Pause. Okay, they want us to stop with that. Let's read. Sister. They had a sister. Trust gut. There's a sister that was told their sibling is gone, moved away, or was sent somewhere. And the word white just keeps popping up. It's at the bottom of the deck. It's in the middle of the deck. It's popped out twice here. Maybe that's someone's last name. White. I'm not sure. But it's significant. A referral. Okay. We need to refer. What do we need to refer to? Or who? Baby. Ugh. Baby. 7 is awfully young. It's not a baby. Whose baby was this? Too unsure to move. The baby was too unsure to move. Search. Okay, so you search J, please. Jack. Maybe their name's Jack. Maybe their name is Jack. Refer to the baby. They didn't know what to do during the search about Jack. Okay. Tell me some more. Police department. Odd. Mall employee. Okay. So they're saying to refer about this baby, maybe about this child. Okay. Okay. Someone was talked to about by the police. They need to search Jack. Please. The police department. The mall employee. It wears older cologne. Older smelling, like mature cologne. They work near a vendor or next door to a company with senior citizens. A mall are a weird or odd employee. Okay, can you tell us anything else about this? I got autopsy. So did they find your body? I'm looking at this autopsy next to too unsure to move. It's really making me think that they didn't know if they were dead or not, if they moved the body. Where? Just got father, dad. Where's your body at? Where's your body at? Okay, I got support, religion, moisture, flowing, gin, G-I-N. So I don't think they were buried in a church or through any kind of religious burial. And I say that because I have support here, religion card, but it's spelled with a G-I-N, which is like gin that you drink. So if you're an alcoholic, this moisture card, when I have the tea here, I actually wrote the tea with the cross down a little bit, and it looks like an upside down cross. So I do not believe that the body has been buried in a traditional means of a funerary service. Okay, let's see what this is. Avondale, that could mean something. White Mill. Maybe that's a street where this creek bed is. Maybe it's where they buy their alcohol. Let's see. Definitely a White Mill. Maybe their last name is White. Maybe Dale White. Builder. Builder. Okay. What about this builder? What are they building? Builder. Pools. They build pools. And then we got to pause. We asked where the body was. They're saying that it's next to an AA group or a liquor store. Close to the street, Avondale, or has some reference to Avondale. There's a White Mill. And they're building a pool. It's like a residential metropolis area. Strip mall. We got the word pause. How can we find your body? Tomorrow. Tomorrow. Bag. Is this something that hasn't happened yet? It's going to happen tomorrow in a body bag. Is that what you mean? Okay. Knee pain. Card is actually stuck. Someone's going to be transporting the body tomorrow in a sporting bag. It says that they have knee pain. Or maybe they have a knee brace. Silver sage. Sage is used to clear energy. Can you tell me something more specific? Okay, on the highway. It says on purpose. I know it's hard to see, but it says on purpose. You know, I'm just recognizing this 605. The 605 here. On purpose 605. That could be a time. I don't know what highways are in Wisconsin or streets. Maybe it's a house number. Maybe there's a parkway 605 or 665. I'm not sure. Give me one more card. Give me one more card. Give me one more card. Jack. I got Jack again. There's actually a card underneath it. I got Jack, Connect, Liar. Okay, that's all I have. I hope this helps.